You can see from the word, you cannot see it in English, but you can see it in Hebrew, that the wording of Leah is it's more than half of, is 3/5 of the word Elohim in Hebrew. Because Elohim is actually sort of dividing itself in Hebrew into me and ele. Yeah. Who and those. You can, if I translate it. Ele is the same letters of Leah. Yeah. It means that Leah will serve this part of Bina, which is called ele, which is some of the letters of Elohim, which means we will call it Achap de Bina, meaning the lower vessel of that will be able to actually activate and allow Malchut to be built, to build herself. This is why it's quite clear. It happens in many ways in that story, that it is quite clear that first Leah will give birth, okay, and because she belongs to this part which is concealed, okay, because Leah is covered or concealed grace, they will actually prepare the vessel for its revelation within Rachel, so they will become one body. Okay, so this.
So
She's hated because usually when we perceive concealed grace, for us it's darkness. This is why it's hated. Yeah.
So Yaakov is going to marry Leah and Rachel.
Well, but he didn't. He didn't want to, because he was afraid to leave, or to sort of the state that he was in, because the will to receive to oneself that is saying, I don't have to comply to collecting sparks, to go outside of my, let's say, comfortable zone. I can control it. I can actually control and bring it to me. Yeah. So I'm a self-made man, a self-made person. This is what he's saying. I don't need to sort of go and collect sparks. I will collect and draw the light to myself. One of the things that we will sort of meet it at the end of the portion of Vaishlach is to think about the fact that when they part, after they sort of meet and they decide of who will rule the world. It seems that Yaakov is giving way to Esav because he has a very good reason. But usually we speak about the reason of Yaakov to allow Esav to go forth, to go first. I mean, to control the world or to dominate the world with his nature. It means that the will to receive to oneself will dominate the world until this is Yaakov thinking, until the soft, the vulnerable, the not yet mature, that cannot come into its independence yet, will grow enough spirituality. And then it can go out and rule the world and dominate the world. But why Esav actually is so generous in offering to rule together? Well, Zohar is suggesting that he knew that if it will go with the pace and the crudeness of the will to receive, they actually will die. So it's not a generosity of let's share. It's let's go on my pace. So for sure, they will not be able to survive, because it's even the Torah is even describing them as really uh, uh, babies,
Yes.
very soft life, yeah, very in their beginning, yeah. So newborn. So this, okay.